I love pork chops. They're one of those quick meals they can just, really quickly throw together and you've got a delicious dinner. In this case, what I've got here is sage, garlic, butter, and onion pork chops. And very few ingredients, very quick to make, and buttery, delicious with caramelized onions. Oh yeah, get on there. Yeah. This was so easy to make. Let's go in the kitchen right now and I'll show you exactly how easy it was to make. All right, to make our tasty sage, garlic, butter, and onion pork chops, we really don't need much. All we have is right here. So we have 2 pork chops. And then we have 1 onion which has been quartered and thinly sliced. Now to see exactly how to do that, you can go check out the video. I'll put it in the description. It's a kitchen tech video, shows you exactly how to do that. Just nice and thin slices. Same here. 3 cloves of garlic, again very thinly sliced. Then we have here 3 tablespoons of butter. Now there's a kitchen tech video that shows you how easy it is to measure cold butter. You don't have to soften it up and try to squeeze it into a tablespoon. Here's exactly how, and again, that'll be in the description. So 3 tablespoons of butter. We have 2 teaspoons of dried sage, and just lightly crumbled. So it's no big pieces, just small little pieces in there. It's perfect. And then we have a half a teaspoon of pepper and a half teaspoon of salt. That's it. So what we're going to do first, we're going to put 1 of these tablespoons of butter in the frying pan. Here's our larger frying pan. And we're going to turn it on medium heat. What we're going to do is let that butter melt, and then we're going to add the onions. Well, that's it. With a little help of me pushing it around, the butter has melted. So in go the onions. Now you're going to cook those onions, stirring them occasionally for about 5 minutes. We just kind of soften the onions up. We don't need to heavily brown them or anything. Just want to soften them up so we've got nice, soft, delicious onions. And later on they're going to caramelize a little bit. All right. Let's just go stir that every once in a while. See you in 5 minutes. As we're cooking for 5 minutes, you see we're just actually a little bit of browning on some of the edges there, but really what we didn't want to do is we want to soften up the onions, and they're nice and soft now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the garlic. Now, really important with the garlic is we're going to cook this only for like about half a minute, because garlic burns very easily. We just want to kind of take the bite out of the garlic, just the edge off, just to kind of make it tastier. So while that's happening, got these 2 pork chops here, right? And we're going to take the half the pepper, half the salt, and sprinkle it on one side. Just kind of sprinkle it on there. Do the same with the salt. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything, just get some on there. A bit more right there. All right, there we go. And that should be about it for the garlic. Yeah, I can smell it a little bit. It's smelling good. So what I'm going to do now is just push all these off to the side. Make room for the pork chops in the middle. So in goes each pork chop with the peppered and salted side down. All right. And now, just going to cook that still on medium heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. Just want to nicely brown it. And then we're going to flip it over. So, before we flip it over, well, on the top we put the rest of the pepper. So the rest of the pepper and the rest of the salt. A little heavy in that one spot, but that's not too bad. All right, now the sage is going to go on a little bit later along with that rest of the butter. So let's come back about 4 or 5 minutes. It should be nicely brown on that side, and we're going to flip them over. All right, that's been just a little over 4 minutes, so I'm going to flip them over. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that, nice browning there, beautiful. Flip that one. At the same time, I want to stir the onions around a little bit, just kind of make sure they're not getting too cooked anywhere. We got a couple of little brown there, but that's fine. Adds to the flavor. All right, now this side, we don't cook it as long. 2 to 3 minutes, that's it, because we're going to be cooking it longer when we add the butter and put the lid on here. So Come back in 2 minutes. That'll be good enough. All right, that's been just a little over 2 minutes. That's good enough. Move those onions around a little bit. And now, butter, 1 tablespoon on top of each pork chop. Then, gonna sprinkle that sage over the pork chops, over the onions, all around. We're gonna put the lid on. Now what's gonna happen is, it's gonna kind of steam inside there. That butter's gonna melt and just drizzle down into everything. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. So, we're gonna leave that cooking for 10 minutes, just steaming away in there. It's gonna cook the pork chops well, get everything ready, and then it's time for dinner. All right, that's been 10 minutes. It's smelling great in here. Let's turn the heat off, take the lid off there. Look at that. Let's just go in and caramelize those onions. Let's grab one of those pork chops out of there. It's just delicious. Look at the butter running around on there. So I just put that on the plate. Then grab some of these caramelized onions. Just pile them up on there. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Okay, there you go. Sage, garlic butter and onion pork chops. Great. Enjoy. Now, if you go to the link appearing on the screen, you can get the free printable recipe for sage, garlic butter and onion pork chops on our website. And don't forget to go and check out those kitchen tech videos. They'll show you how to measure butter the easy way and also how to quarter and thinly slice onions really in a jiff. So, go print out the recipe. Have fun making and eating this delicious pork chops and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.